Have you ever wondered? Let's have a real conversation, not about what she says, but about what she really wants. Because when it comes to attraction, women rarely tell you outright what they're doing. They signal, they test, they hint. And if you don't know how to read those subtle signs, welcome to my channel, you'll get played. And worse, you'll start chasing a woman who only wanted your attention, not your presence. And that's where most guys mess up. They see the signs. She flirts a little, compliments. If you're ready to claim your silent confidence, hit like, subscribe, and comment claim. My space below. Let's continue this journey together. Now, let's begin. You watches your stories, maybe even texts first sometimes, and you start thinking, all right, she's into me, time to go ally in. You start texting more, calling more, planning, everything around her, and slowly, without even realizing it, you go from being the prize to being one of the options. But here's what you need to understand. There's a difference between a woman who's interested and a woman who's just playing the game. Some women don't actually want a relationship with you. They want your validation. They want the comfort of knowing you're available, even if they're not emotionally ready. And so they'll drop signs, false green lights that make you believe she wants you to chase her. She'll act hot one day, cold the next. She'll like your posts, but ignore your texts. She'll say, we should hang out sometime, but never actually plans it. She'll tell you she's confused, she needs time, she doesn't know what she wants, but she keeps you around. Keeps the emotional door slightly open. Why? Because she wants you to do the chasing. She wants to feel desired without having to fully commit. And that's exactly why you shouldn't chase her. Because the second you start chasing, you validate her control. You hand her all the power. And whether she realizes it or not, it makes her lose respect for you. Why? Because deep down, women aren't drawn to the guy who chases. They're drawn to the guy who chooses, the guy who knows his value, the guy who can walk away, the guy who doesn't need breadcrumbs to feel like he's worth something. See when she drops those subtle signals, watching your stories, sending late-night texts, playfully teasing you, that's not always a sign to chase. That's often a test. She wants to see if you'll fold, if you abandon your confidence, the second she throws you a little attention. And the truth is, the man who passes that test is the one who stays still, the one who doesn't react, the one who says, I see your game, but I'm not playing it. Because here's the secret. When you don't chase her, you stand out. You become unpredictable. You become the man who isn't begging for her time or approval. And that mystery, that emotional control, that's what actually hooks her. She starts wondering, why isn't he chasing me like the others? Why does he seem so calm, so focused, so unfazed? And that curiosity becomes attraction. So if you're seeing those signs, she's playing hot and cold flirting without following through, engaging without investing. Don't fall into the trap. Don't interpret every signal as an invitation. Ask yourself, is she investing or is she entertaining me? Is she genuinely building something with me, or is she just enjoying the attention? Because the man who sees clearly is the man who wins. Remember this, chasing is an energy, and that energy screams, I'm trying to earn you. But a high-value man doesn't chase. He attracts, he leads, he sets the pace. And if she doesn't meet him, there he walks away. No drama, no resentment, no fear. Because he knows his worth isn't up for negotiation. And that is the kind of man women never forget. So next time you catch those hidden signs, pause, observe, don't react emotionally, just stand your ground. Let her show you if she's serious or if she's just playing. And if it's the latter, walk away like a king, because you're not here to chase, you're here to be chosen. And once you own that energy, the game changes forever. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to Philosophy of Stoicism for more real, relatable advice on navigating the complexities of love and relationships. Remember, relationships take time, care, and effort, but the rewards are worth it when fear and caution are met with understanding and patience. They transform into trust and connection. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.